Hey everyone, this is Sean from Run Repeat, and I'm here today to review the Keen Explore waterproof hiking shoe. The first thing that caught my eye with this shoe is the 4mm lug. With the lugs directionally positioned in a really smart way, a couple other things about the sole. Not only the 4mm lugs that you can see here, but the directional placing on the toe to give you that extra grip you need if you're on some really steep terrain. They have a similar design on the heel to give you that traction when you need it on the heel as well. So a very aggressive sole, perfect for hiking on a lot of terrain, but a nice flexible sole, not too stiff. Really like that. The toe of the shoe is injection molded with this really nice reinforced rubberized material. Gonna last a long time, and that's one thing I always look for in a hiking shoe. So you're always kicking stuff. The top weave is a really nice tight fabric. So flexible, not too stiff, but still very tight, very airy shoe. Like I felt like my foot was able to breathe in this, even though it is a waterproof shoe. Which gets us down to the waterproofing. The Keen Dry technology is Keen's version of waterproofing. So it's hard not to think about waterproof hiking shoes and not consider the industry standard of Gore-Tex. With this shoe, I've worn Gore-Tex shoes and hiking boots quite a bit throughout my life. The Keen Dry just performed really well. It did a great job repelling water, keeping my foot dry. With that said, I haven't had a ton of miles in this, maybe close to 70 miles in this shoe. So whether that waterproofing fabric and technology that is Keen Dry is going to last as long as, say, a Gore-Tex fabric would, stands to be tested. And so we'll see, hopefully the lifetime of the shoe. But for now, it's really working well and keeping my feet dry in wet conditions. Another thing that I found really cool was the Keen Connect Fit design. So there's this kind of stiffer plastic exoskeleton on the side of the shoe, on the outer edge, and then on the inside as well. It creates this nice kind of exoskeleton for your heel box. I have a real kind of skeletal heel on my foot, and I really, that's one thing that I get very picky about, is heel box and how my heel sits in it. This felt really secure, and I think this just tied into the lacing system and gives you a really nice cupping feel on your heel. The Keen shoe has some injection molded padding on the sides, and this synthetic suede-like fabric is a really nice piece. Real comfortable when you hit the ball of your ankle on this. It's very forgiving, but very durable as well. Very good cushioning in the heel, not too soft, but enough to give you some forgiveness there. The padding in the tongue, really nice and ample, but not too much to get waterlogged, even on the sidewalls. I worried about this a little bit on hot days if it's going to make my foot overheat, but I didn't really get a chance to get these out in super hot weather, and I didn't have a huge problem with overheating in this. Like I said, they felt pretty good about being aerated well. The tongue is nice and gusseted on both sides, which is always a welcome touch on any shoe, whether it's a running shoe or a hiking shoe. Keeps the tongue in place, keeps it's an extra layer of protection for keeping debris, rocks, and stuff like that out of your foot area. So in summary, the Keen Explore Waterproof is a really solid hiking shoe. Highly recommended if you're looking for something that's waterproof, not too spendy, $125. And sitting somewhere between an aggressive trail running shoe, a little heavier than that, but not as heavy as a hiking boot. So if you're looking for something to find that sweet spot between aggressive trail runner and a hiking boot that's going to have maybe a little more durability, a little more protection for your foot, this is a good shoe to take a look at. Aggressive tread, well thought out toe and heel tread, and I really liked the feel of this shoe. Is very comfortable, so I really recommend the Keen Explore Waterproof.